right? So what do we have right there is, again, I'm just tracking structure. We have breakout structure right there. We have breakout structure right there. And then what happens all of a sudden is the market creates a trend change. How did that happen? Let me ask you, right? With this. So what I do this right there, it's manipulation. That is our sell to buy that caused later a trend change. So if you were early in this market, 7:15, you can be looking to take a trade from here. Because this is the last sell candle that was engulfed, caused the trend change, pulled back, and gave you a long trade. What the market does later is it makes a breakout structure. What caused the breakout structure? So again, as I keep saying, the market is not perfect. All right, it's not perfect. This is the bearish candle, right? But you can also take this one. So what I will do in this case is go to the 16-minute, not really, 17-minute, not really. And I'm here just to tell you that there is no clean candle to take. Exactly in this example. But I know that we have a breakout structure. What is my major high low? It's this guy. So there is demand within this major high low. Okay. So what I did is I dropped to the 1 minute. So there is that, where is the first trade? Yeah, there is the first trade. So again, how do you take the first trade? The market pushes up, it creates this sell-off, and then it buys, right? And what you can see precisely before the big buy, what do we have? Is this sell. Where does the market go? Precisely 50% of the last sell to buy. Okay, I do this with the Gann tool. All right, so this is the Gann box, and I have it like this: 0, 50, 75, and 1, and almost no background. Right, so there we go, 50%, boom. This is actually an entry model we have. It's called the 1 minute continuation, Fanatic entry model number 3. The market continues to push up, right, and causes a 50-minute breakout structure. What do I know is that there is demand within it right there. So also liquidity has been taken. I'm not going to speak about liquidity in this lesson. We had a trend change precisely right there. So then look at this, right? Same thing on the 1 minute that we do, same thing on the 50-minute. There is our breakout structure. That was actually a trend change. What caused this breakout structure? It's this guy, okay? What do we have actually right there is we have a massive sell to buy as manipulation. What did that do? Range, and massively went down, took everything. Where did it go? Into the previous sell to buy. And what did it tap? 50% on the spot, right? So there were quite a few trades this morning, but I don't trade at 6. I don't trade at 7. I trade after 8. So I could have taken this, but I was looking for a confirmation because I don't trade aggressively. Push, pull back. I took the trade here. Stop loss below the major low. And there is my 4-hour trade. So lovely trade this morning, right? Right now, actually, there is a short I just missed. I just missed the short. I'm actually looking for it on my other screen. I'm looking at it on my other screen, and I was going to take it. But again, I'm doing this for you. But let's break it down. Let's break it down. What do we have? A little bit of a choppy market right there, but let's just follow price. There is a breakout structure right there. What caused this breakout structure? According to me, it's this low right there. It actually could be this low, but I'm going to take this one. What happens is we have a trend change down. What is our major high? It's this one. Where is the supply? It's this one. Is this a valid supply? Yes. It's a nice bullish candle that is engulfed by the next one, and it caused the breakout structure, right? What I do is I drop on the 1 minute. The market comes in, grabs the liquidity. What does it do? Takes out the high. Takes out the high. What caused this high? It's this one. So there's our trend change. Man, I should have taken this trade because it actually broke on this candle, and you can already be in from here with a massively tight stop loss. But I was actually looking to take it from here. I was just monitoring this chart. I should have maybe paused the video. But let's see. I mean, we have a live trade running. So let's see if we can get our 4 hour in this trade. Again, why from here? Well, pretty much again, what caused this break? It's pretty much this whole, again, buy to sell. Right there. So this is where I would eventually be looking to take a trade if I get a good stop loss, and I will be looking to like go break even after, yeah, break even and trade management, separate lesson. So there is another trade. I did not pause this video and take this trade because of the time. It's I'm currently not trading at 12 o'clock. I stopped trading, and usually like 20 to 15 minutes before that, I also look not to trade because then the market is getting into chop state, and I'm happy with my win. So I just decided not to take this one, but let's see if it works out. Okay, so again, textbook setup. So let's go back to the 4-hourly time frame, practice a little bit more. I wanted to break down this right there. So we have a massive push up, we have a very nice pullback. So let's actually do this, right? And go and explore what is happening within this demand on the 15-minute. Okay, so what is all of this? So I'm giving you a quiz right now. What is all of this? Right, what is all of this right there? I hope you know. This is internal structure of the 4-hourly range. 4-hourly high low, 4-hourly high, dropping on the 15-minute. Let me break down this internal structure. It could be a good lesson. On the 15-minute, this is where we created the trend change. What caused the trend change? It is this little guy right there, which again is not clean, but this is the last buy that caused the sell and caused the trend change. In this case, what we can do is we can do 25-minute. There it is. 25-minute buy candle, massive sell, causing the trend change. However, I base this on my base time frame, which is the 15-minute. All I do is 4-hourly 15-1. The only time I switch time frames is when I want to take a nice zone, but I pretty much know how the zone is going to look like on the 25 when I'm on the 15. So I pretty much knew that if I go on the 25, this is going to be a clean OB right there. What does the market do? Comes back, chops for a little bit, and then at the end of the day, it explodes down. Exactly right there, it caused the break of structure. Do we care what happens right there? No, this is all internal. This is our, again, remember the exercise. This is our major high. This is our major low. Anything between these two levels is internal. Of course, this is where we're going to be looking for an entry. So do you want to drop to the 1 minute? Have a look if we got an entry. Let's do so. All right. So we come in. Ooh, this is very, very, very choppy. So let's see. Here, high, high, boom, trend change. What caused the trend change? Very clean OB in this case. There it is. So what do? Is we take our trade. How do you take it? Are you going to take it from here with a 1 pip stop loss? Are you going to take it from here for a 6 pip stop loss? I don't know. As I told you, if you have this big buy, you draw your gun box, and we don't know where the market is going to stop, which is why I always say if you get a good stop loss, just get into the trade. Personally, I'm going to do it from the 25% because it gives me a 5 pip stop loss. And we got our almost 3R. Almost 3R. Okay, so this is very debatable. If we take TP, if not, then I think we're probably break even because I wouldn't really hold the trade as it gets to 3R and then get a stop loss. So this is either, I mean, if you took it from here, you're definitely having a take profit on this trade, right? Oh, sorry. If you took it like this, you're even having almost a 5R. Again, we're here not to take trades. We're here to learn. The market returns back, right? And actually, technically, takes out this high on the 1 minute. What caused this high to be taken? Is this high or low? What happens is the high or low gets smashed. The next question you ask is, okay, what actually caused this high or low to get smashed? You track it back, it's this. Do we have a clean OB in this example? Not really. Okay, so how you can draw this one is you can take this candle, because this is the candle that was engulfed, or what you can do in this case is go 2 minute. Right, go 2 minute. And there is a slightly better candle, which is still bearish. Then you can go 3 minute. No, 3 minute gets a little bit bigger. Okay, so again, experiment with it. Find the time frame that works best for you. Personally, I'm going to take it like this. The market comes in. It came in right there. Take the trade, save stop loss of 3 pips, and a massive rundown. Right? So you see, we literally caught the top of the trend right there. 40-hour high, 50-minute trend change, boom. And again, not to say how many trades you can be taking along the way, but this again is our entry models, which we're not going to talk about. So, dropping on the 4H, once again, what do we have? Is we have a 4-hourly demand zone. The market is coming into the 4-hourly demand zone. Let's see what happens. Okay. By the way, I want you to right now go in and practice all supply and demand zones right there on the 15-minute because they are tricky. This is where we broke right there. Okay, so how do you drop a demand zone right there? A supply, sorry. Well, I'm going to take it personally like this. Why? Because if I go right now on the 25-minute, this is probably going to be one candle. Okay, you can do it like this. To me, this is too defined, right? You can even do it like this. This is how the majority of my community does because I've taught them to take bigger zones and then master their entries on the 1 minute right there. So if I just quickly drop to the 25, not really, right? So 24, 23, right? So there is a good one, right? So we have this bullish candle and I'm always going to take the wick. So that's a proper zone. The market pushes down, it pulls back to 50%, but it doesn't tap our zone. Well, that's fine. No trade. What does it go on and do later? It causes a break of structure. What caused the break of structure? We'll have a look here. You have a little detail. So you have the bullish candle, bearish, then this candle throws a huge wick above and closes. So again, what you can do in this case is you can take the wick like that. You can take the wick like this, or you can take the whole candle, or go to 25 and there is your candle. I mean, the 25 candle is, it's technically engulfed by this one. Maybe you do 24 minutes. Yeah, there it is. So 24-minute candle, bullish, fully engulfed, caused the break of structure. What you do, the market comes in right there, you drop to the 1 minute. Oh yeah, in this case, you did not get an entry because as the market aligned, I remember this trade, it just made the TC right there and it just forgot about us. So no trade. Do we care? No. We keep following the ranges. Okay. So this is actually practicing supply and demand, but I'm already marking up market structure as well. There is a break of structure. What caused this break of structure? Track it back. It's this guy. What is the supply zone right there? It's very clean. Bullish candle right there, but always also embrace the high. Okay, so don't take it like this so that you leave out the wick right there. Always embrace the high. The market pulls back, doesn't get in. Where did it get in? Inside this whole buy to sell. So this is why don't refine too much, right? But don't also make it way too big. So I try to find the happy medium, which in this case, if you drop to the 25, it's going to be the 25. And it did not tap. Massive push lower. There is a break of structure. The market keeps moving down. What is the major high? It's this one, right? What is the demand zone? Again, tricky right there. We don't have it perfectly. Okay. So same example. The market creates a bullish candle, then wicks above it, and then massively drops lower. Okay. So what you can do is you can do this, or you can catch even the bullish candle, which is what I would do personally. Catch from the buy to sell, or 25 minutes. Not really. There you go. 25 golden. Sorry, 24 golden, massive drop lower. That's the supply zone, but the market did not come in. Okay, so right now we are in a 4-hourly demand zone. So what you have to be looking for is for the 15-minute to become bullish. Let's see if it actually does. There it is. 2-minute became bullish right there. That was a tricky price action right here because it caused the high, then it caused the trend change right there. So it's getting a little bit tricky. So I think we play a little bit more. Yeah, so there it is, right? So we have this massive expansion higher. Then the question you actually have to ask is what caused this expansion higher? And I think I took a long from here because this is what caused the expansion. Okay, so we have a structure break right there. This is also, I have additional rules that I'm not sharing with you. Those are for my private program because we also have the valid ranges rules, and usually a valid range is also going to determine a valid supply and demand zone. In this case, it was this guy. So what I did is I dropped to the 1 minute. Did I take a trade here or did I miss it? Because it tapped, it pushed up. Yeah, then I was looking for a 1 minute entry right there and it did not. Okay, so maybe I took, yes. So this is, I took this trade, by the way. This trade like this. Why? Because again, we were bullish on the 15-minute. The market came in. This is where we aligned bullish. So how, again, in this case, how do I drop my zone, right? You can do this if you wish. In this case, it worked out great because this is the actual sell candle that was engulfed and massively pushed up. So if you want to, 2-pip stop loss, beautiful. What I do is, again, I spot where is the sell. There it is, right? Then take the GAN box if you wish. In this case, again, perfectly 50%. But how I entered is, I think I entered a little bit higher. I think something like this. And I think that was a stop loss. Oh no, that's a take profit. Okay, I'm probably confusing the trade, but this is Friday. Yeah, so I took this trade. Yeah, so it looks like it's a TP. I don't even remember. But there it is. Simple trade. Bullish 15-minute, 1 minute aligned. We find where it aligned. Boom. 3R. But I think, yeah, later... Yeah, it actually went quite nice, this one. So why don't I remember this trade? I don't know. Doesn't matter, right? We just found it, which is pretty good. What the market does later is, if I just actually remove some drawings, the market breaks structure to the upside. What caused the break? It's this. This is our major high low. Again, in this case, demand zone is not perfect. You can take this bearish candle, but you can see this bearish candle is not engulfed, right? There is a wick right there. So what you do is you go 25. Is there something? Not really. Yeah, on the 24, so you can see on the 24, we have this very nice bearish candle engulfed by a bullish one. I'm going to take this one, right? Then you wait for the market to return, drop to the 1 minute. Let's see if we can take a trade right there. Yes, So there it is. There it is. So again, you can see how the market works, right? So again, supply and demand concepts. Consolidates a little bit, generates the liquidity. What does it do right there? Right? That fake move that I told you. And there's the fake move. Followed. Usually what I would like to see in this case is a momentous push up. This one is very, very, very choppy. What caused this trend change? It's this guy. Is this perfect zone? No. Right? So why I took it like this? Because again, I am not going to take something like this or something like this. I'm going to take it bigger like that and just look to enter with a safe stop loss. The safe stop loss in this case will be actually below this low, which gives it a little bit bigger. So again, choices. You have to make choices. Then in this case, are you not happy with a stop loss? Then wait for a little bit lower. Okay, but this is a trade that I will be personally taking. And yeah, so this was the stop loss. So maybe I took the win. Oh no, that is Friday. Yeah, maybe I took the win and then took the stop loss. Probably that is the case because I remember there was a stop loss right there. Yeah. So I took the win and then I took the stop loss. Exactly. So again, valid trade, but the market did not move. So what happens right now is as soon as this one is violated, we have a trend change down, right? Where is our supply zone? Well, in this case, it's actually this guy because this is the last buy, which is a valid range that actually caused the breakout structure to the downside. Okay, so what you have to do is wait for the market to come in, but then it immediately broke it. All right, and then you just flow with the markets. This is why I hate doing the flow with the markets Tuesday, because I say I'm gonna sell from this level. The market just massively breaks above it, right? And then again, what TC right there, what is the low that caused the TC? It's this one. What is the demand zone? It's clean. It's this candle. If you want to make it bigger, go to hard time frame, right? So nothing very clean. So I'm going to keep the 50-minute. You wait for the market to tap. You go on the 1 minute. You take your entry and you hit TP. Where is your TP? At the high. Okay. Same thing. Break structure. What caused the break of structure? Right now, we move right there. We move right there. Again, demand zone, not entirely perfect, but we have a bearish candle right there that was engulfed. But remember the rule, always account for the low. So you account for the low, push, pull back. Do we tap in? Oh, okay, yeah. So this one was just massively broken. We absolutely don't get the 1 minute